Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Let's resume playing some Wizardry HD. We are almost ready. We are nearing the end, kind of. Nearing floor 10. But to get to floor 10, we have to first get through floor 9. And before we do floor 9, I'd like to do a kind of brief retrospective of sort of the first 8 floors. So, let's head into the maze. Also want to show some things I did while I was off stream. So, first things first, let's check out our equipment. You'll notice we are once again several levels stronger. You'll also notice Chubo and Lag.com have seemingly lost levels. They have not lost levels. What has happened is I swapped them from fighter to priest and priest to fighter, respectively. So Chubo is now close to basically being some kind of archbishop, I guess. A bishop minus the identification skills. And Lag.com, I'm essentially waiting for one good HP level up from Lag.com, and then I will swap him over to being a mage. And then he will become kind of a, yes, archbishop minus the identification as well. Silver has a ton of HP. Silver finally got a good HP level up. Gained something like 42 hit points or something. The last level up. Or it might have been 39. They had 139 before. But either way, finally got the level up I was hoping for there. If I go to inspect Silver, you'll notice they have a fancy shield +2 and a longsword +2, both of which I believe are new from last time. The longsword +2, very nice. Now doing a minimum of, I believe, if Silver manages to hit, which is quite likely, we'll do a minimum of 6 damage per hit, based on the automatic +2 from the weapon, the 1, even if it's a minimum roll, that's 1 +2, that's 3, and then Silver gets an additional +3 damage per swing due to having 18 strength. That's cool. As you can see, I got a good HP level up at one point, also grabbed some plate mail +1, which I did not have before. The Mercury Salve actually has the same stuff as before. But the other big thing that we did so far is level 15 gets MDI and Mercury Salve a 4th hit on their attacks, which is great. It's good stuff. Chubo has nothing new particularly. We do have a mace +1, which is nice. Also standing by with a staff +2 for when I turn Mr. .com back into a mage.
Straight line.
The again, if I have to staff +2 kind of a waste a little bit. Again, if I'm in a point where a mage is a frontline fighter, I am probably in trouble. But better to have it than not, I suppose. And then I'll may see standing by with a staff of Mograph, which I should probably just sell, because I think as a weapon, it's not as great as the staff +2. 1d4 +2, so that's 3 to 6. Versus 1 to 6, okay. And not having as good a hit bonus, yeah, okay. I mean, it can cast Mograph, but that's not, again, for reasons, that's not actually all that helpful. But we have it anyway, it's there. I guess if I decide to run a dual mage party, it might be helpful at some point. Okay. So. We're gonna take a walk. Oh, actually, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna protect up here. There we go, alright. So now everybody even a bit more difficult to hit than they were. Good. This way. I like the ornamentation on this first floor. I wish there was more of it elsewhere in the dungeon. Hopefully, as the release gets closer, they kind of distinguish each of the dungeon floors a little better, and or they do something like that. So okay, with that now, that we're out of the darkness, we will Milla. And we're going to kind of go floor by floor here before we arrive at floor 9, just so we can kind of see what we've explored. So here's what floor 1 looks like. You can actually see there are a lot of squares we didn't explore. It's kind of interesting, but those are going to stay unexplored, as a matter of fact. I am noticing. That one, okay. I'm noticing there are some squares I could theoretically mop off. So that's floor 1. Floor 1, we got the bronze key and possibly a statue. We also found Murphy's ghost. That's neat. Oh, bronze key and silver key. That's what we got there. So with that, let's head down to floor 2. So floor 2 looks like this. Again, a lot of stuff that stayed unexplored. You can actually see there is 1 square, 12 east, 11 north. I purposely didn't go into. That's a pit. I remember that from previous playthroughs. On this floor, we grabbed a number of key items. We grabbed the statue of Frog, as well as the statue of Bear, which is used in a couple different places. We also grabbed a gold key, which is actually not used anywhere. It's supposed to be used on a door in floor 4, it's just not. There's a second place you need the bear statue, though, on floor 4. So down to floor 3. So floor 3 looks like this, and you can see there are a number of areas we just did not explore. We haven't technically quite explored everything. I could, I suppose, check out the squares that are would be 14 north, 5 east, and 8 north, 5 east if I really wanted to, but I don't, because there's not really anything there. No key items, really, or anything on this floor. Just a passage down to floor 4. So, let's once again go down to floor 4. Drinking some kind of half-calf coffee. So here's floor 4. Now there is actually supposed to be another section in kind of the bottom left corner there. That wall at 7 north, 3 east. That's actually supposed to be a door. And also the door at 11 north, 3 east, that's actually supposed to be where the gold key is used. What that does mean is if you get teleported in there, you don't have a way out unless you have aim hole or spell. Incidentally, you use the bear statue to go from floor 4 to floor 5, I believe it is. Yep. You need the statue of bear to get there. Why the statue of bear and not the gold key, I don't know. Like, that's logically where it should have to go. But, where I am now, if I go north, that's where the, potential kind of mini-boss fight is. It also gives you the blue ribbon that lets you use the elevator from the bottom elevator here on this floor. What's funny is you technically don't have to do that, even though you do need that elevator. We'll come back to that. Go this way. This will take us to the private elevator. Click. Already unlocks the door with blue ribbon. Winning that mini-boss fight and then kind of going through the little mini-loop gets you that blue ribbon encounter. That is a lot of ninjas that I don't want to deal with. There's a lot of ninjas I don't want to deal with. So here's what we're going to do. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we're going to do this. We're just going to Makanito. Miss, 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 miss. Whack. Whack. And Makanito. Okay, there we go. A lot of experience out of that. That was nice. I think it's a poison needle. Let's disarm the poison needle. Increase all receives a mace. Remember, it's 23 gold. Okay, what kind of mace is this? Let's take a look. I expect it's just going to be a normal mace. Yeah, it's a normal mace. We can just drop that. I've seen that mace before. Seen that mace before, my friend. Alright, anyway. Let's down to floor 5. Let's check this out. So here's floor 5, and here, incidentally, is why you don't need the blue ribbon at all. You can see we have a path from the stairs to floor 4 at 0, 0 to 10 east, 0 north, which is where the elevator is. So you can avoid that door I just went through by kind of taking the long way to floor 5. And coming in here. That's fun. That's neat. There's nothing in particular here on floor 5 either. So other than like an alternate way to floor 9, not a necessary floor. On to floor 6. Here's floor 6 in the on that rightmost hallway there are hidden doors to get there. And if you go down that hallway for the first time, you run into a cute little Easter egg where you run into another, like, adventuring party, and they run off, and you kind of never see them again. Apparently that's a reference to the Dungeons & Dragons party / characters of one of the developers, so that's kind of neat. Little Easter egg. Other than that, no particular reason to visit this floor. Okay, so here's floor 7. And floor 7 is a floor where in that center left square, the center of the center left square, where it looks like there are no doors there, there actually are some hidden doors to get in there. There's an optional fire dragon fight, and kind of surrounding it are some messages about how hot the area is. So that's kind of fun, but again, not necessary to finishing the game. Doesn't get you anything to be in there. So we'll next head down to floor 8. The last one we have basically completely explored. And last but not least, here's floor 8. You can see there's nothing in particular on this floor, but the center, the initials, are spells out RJW, which is Robert J. Woodhead, one of the developers of this game, well, of the original game. This is a remake of. Not shown here are that the entire kind of bottom left and top left section, so above and below the R, that large room there, that is full of spinner tiles. That is the spinner room from hell, as I like to call it. And then to the right, above and below the J, that's a dark room. But not only is it a dark room, but the square at 15 north, make sure I have this right, 15 north, I believe it's 11 east. That's actually a teleporter square to elsewhere in the room. If you're not prepared for that, that'll get you. And there are a couple other teleporters on this floor, too. Finally, you'll notice that there's just seems to be no way into the last 3 eastmost columns. I'm pretty sure I can Malore there and be okay, but I'm not so sure that I want to tempt fate and do that. Particularly since other than the RJW Easter egg, there's really nothing of note on this floor. It is a good place to try and get some treasure, because of how treasure chests generate in this game. So if you Malore to 8 east, 2 north, and go north, there is a hidden door there. That'll get you a treasure chest. The squares 7 east, 4 north, and 9 east, 4 north will be 2 more treasure chests. I think entering each of the R and the J will also get you a treasure chest, and then finally the 2 rooms in kind of the whole of the R are also treasure rooms. So this is the floor I believe I got the longsword +2 on. So, but right now it's time to head down. Floor number 9. One moment, everybody. I need to go get my laundry. Okay, so we've arrived on floor number 9. Let's see where we are. Let's confirm we're still where we think we are, which would be 10-0. Oh, cool. By the way, you may have noticed that there was no stairway down to floor 9 on floor 8. This is the only way to get there. So. We know roughly where the stairs to floor 10 are, or the way to floor 10. We're going to try to not go that way for now, though. Instead, we are going to explore floor 9. Nothing of note there. Okay. Encounter 4 strange animals. So these are gaze hounds. Okay, I don't want to handle these. Gaze hound fleas. They surprised me. That's not great. Okay. Well, if 3 of them are going to run away, I'm just going to kill the 4th. That's fine. I'm okay with this turn of events, especially since they're not particularly durable. Splinters. Alright, let me see. It failed to disarm the trap. That's fine, because that means we have the right trap anyway. So that's always good. Silver receives armor. Let me see, it receives leather armor +1. What did silver receive? Let's take a look. Looks like chainmail or chainmail +1. That's Game is stuttering like, yep. I am aware of that. That is the result of my poor computer trying to run this and play it at the same time. I won't say there's nothing I can do about it, but suffice to say my computer can barely run this, and so... In the floor, you see a hole in the floor, which appears to be a chute down to the floor below. Okay, so this is... alright. So that is the way to floor 10, which we're not going to take yet. We're going to do some more exploring first. Yes, I am enjoying it a lot, actually. The having difficulties, well, actually, I should say, it's not so much that I have difficulty running it now that I lowered the quality, it's more the difficulty playing it and streaming it at the same time, but yeah, I'm liking it a lot. I'm very excited that it is available, because the rights to, like, the first 5 Wizardries were, in general, just kind of in legal limbo, so I thought, for the longest time. It turns out what actually happened was, I guess the rights remained with the remnants of Surtec, if you will. Ah, good miss. And you just did what to me? Okay, you hit me with another Mahalu, great. Thanks. Next video game. Okay. You did not kill that one. You're gonna hit me with a Mahalito again? No, you're just gonna smack Mercury Zelda. Okay, sure. Okay, that actually looked like it hit, but apparently it didn't, according to log. Sure. That was weird. Anyway. And it does run smoother than you see, I will say that much. It doesn't look like it runs great, but it does actually run pretty well. We're gonna... Yes and no. I don't plan on upgrading it, like, immediately. Because this is definitely one of the few newer games I play that would actually be demanding enough to make it worth it. But I should look into upgrading or somehow dividing the setup so that maybe like the stream laptop and the gaming laptop are two different things. We offload some of that. Counter. One frightening creature, one frightening creature, one frightening creature. Okay. Life Stealer is great. Okay. I hope I killed them all. So this is, by the way, early access. You can tell by the kind of hammer and sickle sort of things to the near the top right, where each of the animations are, where each of the enemy names are. That basically means they haven't finalized the animations yet. So they'll attack me, but they won't look like they're attacking me. Also, I like how frightening creature is long enough on the little overlay that the active number of enemies goes into the next line. I find that kind of funny. You can see it there. Alright, there we go, we killed them. Good. Life Stealers are kind of nasty because they can level drain. Okay, receives a shield. Receives 51 gold. Okay, so let's see. Now I figure out what that shield is. That is an ordinary small shield. Why would I want that? It's going to take me from -4 to minus... Okay, minus... Okay, yeah, because it's a small shield. Yeah, right, okay. Is that a large shield? Either way, it's not a very good shield. I'm just going to drop it. Let's see here. Actually, if I really wanted to, I could drop that armor too. This I'm pretty sure is just ordinary chainmail, but I'll keep it for now. Counter! 5 armor. What do we got here? These look like level 10 fighters. Yep, that's right. Okay. I want to do this. Let's see here. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong spell set. That's the spell set I want. Write Mortalist down. Make Mortal easier to hit. Level 10 fighters are presumably going to be, yeah, fairly beefy. Okay, level 10 fighter hit me. Cool. Killed one, nice. Okay. Alright, so it looks like only one of them managed to hit me, which is nice. Level 10 fighters, let's go. Yeah, so the main thing that I have upgraded in this laptop is it has 32 gigs of RAM in it, which is actually still more than you can typically get in even some gaming PCs, although I imagine that RAM would be faster than this one. Other than that, it's a pretty middle-of-the-road laptop that I got 5-ish years ago, I think. So, think of that what you will. 96% certain it's a stunner. Disarm, please. You are CC shield +1, okay? Oh, cool. That's great. Ouch. Put that back on. So. So yeah, that hopefully answers the question of whether or not I plan to upgrade the PC. I should at some point. It is not... It's not number 1 on my priority list, exactly. 2 strange animals. These are wyverns. Okay, I don't know that I... Alright, sure. Are you gonna breathe on me? No, you're just gonna claw at me with this. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so this is a HD remake of the very first Wizardry game, which first came out in 1981, so... Answer needed blades, okay. I got Commerce use a scroll. Or do I want a scroll? It's not, okay. But anyway, how are you today, Jungle Junction? Hope things are going well with you. Encounter 3 frightening creatures. Alright. Used a lot of these. These are vampires, aren't they? Night Stalkers. Okay. I did surprise them, so hopefully. They're not particularly beefy, so. Night Stalkers might also be able to level drain, so I was a little bit concerned there for a moment. Silverus use a book. Okay. Check my inventory here. I don't know what that book is. Alright. That's the shield +1. That's a random scroll. Right. Let's give that to you. I'll just use that in the next battle. So the other thing I should point out is because my computer is kind of middle of the road, I am playing this on basically the lowest possible settings. So 5 robed women. What do we have here? Archmages? Level 7 mages. Okay. That's actually more frightening than archmages. We're going to Makanito and be done with this. That's the wrong set. Back. Okay. Makanito is a spell that will kill anything below level 8. So, level 7 mages are actually kind of nasty. Didn't want to deal with 5 of them. We do have a priest in our party. This could be bad. Alright, we got there. Silver receives a staff. Mercury's Elder receives a sword. Okay. There's a staff of +2. That's kind of nice. Ooh, okay. We are bailing out and going back to town. Where are we? Let's confirm that we are where we think we are before we malore here. Alright, so, looks like that. Cool. We are 10 east and 8 north. Okay, so 10 west, 8 south. So I have a teleportation spell that I can use to kind of go wherever I want. The thing is, if I screw up, I risk teleporting myself into a rock and losing the whole party, so I want to make very certain of where I am. Oh, okay. Okay, how am I gonna recover from this? So I actually flubbed this. I need to redraw some squares here. Give me a moment. I am mapping this out on my own as well. Oh, that's plastic, isn't it? Alright, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that eraser out of there, am I? Oh, man. Alright. No, that ain't coming out. Okay. Alright, one moment. Need a new eraser. Hong Kong, coming over. Pencil with a good eraser on it. Okay. Yeah, absolutely not. No. Alright. As you can see, teleporting outside the maze or into solid rock will have catastrophic results. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Oh, there we go. I can spin this. Okay. I didn't know that. There we go. Alright, we're good. Never mind. And, like, spin the eraser up and down. That's neat. Okay, now. Alright, so let me do map pick one more time. Actually, I don't have to do that. I can do this. Okay. It looks like this. There. Okay. So I am at 8 north. Yes, 8 north, 10 east. Okay. So I want to go 8 up, 10 west, 8 south. I did that right. Should be back at the castle. Nice. Okay. Got that part right. Now let's heal everybody up. That's mage spells. That's not gonna help me heal. This will. And we go to our second person who knows priest spells. What this game calls divine spells is now the term for it. So that's neat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do this. We're going to go up, and we're going to have some stuff identified. Even though I think I can identify all of it by sight at this point. So first, I want to... I don't actually remember if I had anybody but Shubo use spells. I'll have them stay at the inn to recover anyway. Now let's do the tavern, remove. See ya. Okay, so I definitely... Alright, so there are definitely some people I could give Longsword +1s to. We will add in our identifying character, our level 9, the Scry. You can see the Scry is a good deal lower level than the rest of the party, than my primary characters. That's a staff, a +2, a book of Badios, and chainmail, if I had to guess. I have nothing. So I believe it was a leather armor +1 and a longsword +2. Yep, staff +2. Badios, yep. Chainmail. Oh, yep, that's a leather armor +1. There's currently, because this is early access, there are a number of interesting bugs, and one of them is you cannot identify an item that you already have a known copy of in your inventory for that character. So since I have a leather armor +1, it will not let me identify this leather armor +1. Longsword +2, nice. Alright, so we're going to give the longsword +2. I give that to DI. I'm going to equip my longsword +2. Nice, alright. The rest of this stuff I think I can just sell. Let's go sell. So one weird quirk of this versus the original is that you can actually sell unidentified pieces of gear for their normal selling price, which is a bit odd, but back in the maze, and we can identify the rest of this stuff. And then I will give the longsword +1 to one of the backup characters. That'll help if I ever need to go on another rescue mission. Hopefully I don't. So who else has stuff I need to identify? You do. The last one. Looks like it, okay. Scroll of Halito. Alright, I mean, that's not going to be super helpful. So I'll just sell that. I could theoretically give it to the thief. I could give it to Almacia, but it's not really worth the effort, honestly. It's a one-time use of a level 1 mage spell, so... Alright, so we will remove the scry. We'll add Hawkwind, I guess. Okay, there's not an easy way to do that. I'm gonna have to go to the maze, aren't I? Eh. One of the annoying things is there's not really a good way to do this. It's not. Okay. Hawkwind, by the way, was one of the default party members. So. Sell your ordinary longsword, I suppose. For some reason, the longsword +1, you'll notice, is more expensive than the longsword +2. Why, I don't know. Just wizardry things, I guess. It does seem like a very sort of old-school, sadistic game developer thing to do. Particularly because in the original version, you couldn't easily see the stats of the weapons that you had. So there was that. All right, no, no perfect. And go here, go to Malor. I want to go 8 down. We're just going to basically resume from where we were exploring. So 10 east, 8 north. On floor 9. We are here. Okay, cool. Okay, there's nothing there. Great. Nope, okay. It's interesting that it kind of like remembered that, or maybe because I'm a lord right there, it kind of remembered that I beat all these monsters already. Hmm. Didn't. One, two, three. An encounter. 3 frightening creatures. Looks like Night Stalkers. I surprise the monsters. Okay. Well, that's good. 4 times for 55 damage. Alright, so yeah. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't sure I killed that one or not. So Mercury's Zelda is unfortunately going to be kind of left behind a little bit, at least until I can get a 3rd longsword +2, or possibly even something better. Teleporter, you say? Oh, this sounds like fun. AC receives armor. Okay. That's actually, I believe, the first time I've come across a teleporter trap in this game. This version of it, anyway. That looks like it could be plate mail +1. Which the problem is, do all my characters have? No, you don't. Okay, that's good to know. Give it to you if that's actually what that is. So now I have to get over to... One leather-clad man. One master thief. Okay, really, game? Come on. Come on now. Happy they're here. An easy fight, but... Certain and strapless, huh? Well, 96%. Silver receives a helm. Silver receives a mace. It's a mace -1. And a regular helm that I'm just gonna get rid so let's 1, 2, and then that takes me over to here. 1, 2, 3. Encounter 5 priests and 6 strange yikes, okay. 5 wyverns at 6 level 8 priests, or 6 wyverns at 5 level 8 priests. You know, this is not something I want to deal with. So I'm gonna opt to not deal with it if I can. Luckily, wyvern's not necessarily super durable. Okay, we got the tilter weight off. We should be okay, providing wyverns are not. Okay. Alright. Encounter 1 giant. Alright. There's a troll. That's fine. Trolls can regenerate health, which isn't great, but it's really the only thing kind of scary about them, so. 6% certainty it's a crossbow bolt. Alright, like that commerce is a sword. See what that is. That appears to be, I believe that's an ordinary short sword, so. Keep it for now, just in case I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. By the way, I will say the other possibility here is that it turns out my computer actually like could run this okay and stream it okay, and I just don't have the stream settings right. I don't think that's what the problem was, but that's an ogre lord. Oh, you okay? You surprised me. Great. Hopefully, it's only one of them. I can deal with that. Disarm chest, 96% certainty it is blades, okay. Now that one, please. May see receives an armor, okay. Here, it's some ordinary plate mail, I'm pretty sure we can just drop that. The other +1 plate mail is the important one. On this way. Encounter 6 strange animals. Wyverns, okay. So I don't particularly want to find out if they can do things besides. I killed one. Killed 4 of them, I think. Okay, so hit me, that's fine. Oh, okay, they can poison. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's good to know. If that's the worst thing they can do, though, I'll be okay with that, though. Okay. 1500 experience and a chest. Misty receives a staff of monograph, silver receives a mace, Spray receives 85 gold, and we need to cure that poison. Latumofis, please. Yep, easy. What did we gain from all that? What is that mace? Not seen that one. And another staff of monograph, okay. One strange animal, one ethereal entity. It's a spirit and a wyvern, okay. And they surprised me, of course they did, okay. Ow, okay. I think as of right now, the spirit is actually more dangerous of the foes. Because they can throw spells at me, so... Four times for 39 damage. There we go. Silver kills Wyvern. We got there. Anti-priest. Alright. Here's other sees a book. Okay. I think this is actually an okay time to bail out back to town. Do you have anything in your inventory right now? Let's see what you do. Weapon.com. Little Z out. Whoops, wrong way. Let's make sure we are where we think we are, which should be, it looks like 2 east, 15 north, if I have this map right. Yep. Cool. Oh, there's a door here that I completely missed. Okay. That's why we frequently do not pick this well. Okay. Alright, so 2 west, 15 south. 8 up. Alright, let's heal up. You can stay at the inn, but that's a sucker's game. Because that costs money and ages your characters. Whereas just recovering their magic, well, it still costs money, but it ages them a lot slower, so... Tavern. See from the party. Add the scry. Start scrying some things for us. So who here has actually played any of the Wizardry games before? I'm curious. If you'd like to... Let's give that to the Scry. That I'm pretty sure is a Book of Adios, which we'll give to the Scry. That we already know is a Staff of Mogreff. This I'm pretty sure is plate +1. This I'm pretty sure is an ordinary short sword. Yep, I was right on that. I was right on that. That we already know is a Staff of Mogreff. Book of Adios. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Mace +2. Ooh. Alright. Alright, well, we'll give that to Chubo. Oh, and then I can give the plate mail +1. We'll give that to lag.com. No reason not to for the moment. Alright, so it's actually, yeah, and same thing, the Mace +2 for some reason sells for less than the Mace +1, and I have no idea why. Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, just wizardry things, I suppose. You can sell the short sword, Book of Badios, and yeah, we'll sell the second Staff of Mogreff. Not so anything they want to sell. But I only have 2 posters of Latu Mofus left? Huh, okay. Oh, Almacia might have one too. Right, anyway, Visit Tavern. Move the Scry. Intermaze. And what was I doing? Right. Get our defenses up and do the whole Malor thing. Do 15 north, 2 east. Okay. 2 east, 15 north. Not south. North. I always get a little nervous when I teleport, just in case I screwed something up. Luckily, it looks like we got that one right. Encounter 4 roadmen. Okay, I surprise the monsters. Level 10 mages. Oh, this sounds like not something I want to deal with, honestly. See if we can silence them. And in fact, let's go down. Yeah, he will do that. Okay, not super. Alright, Montino did nothing. Alright, so I killed 3 of them. I should be able to handle 1 of them. Okay, especially if I get the jump. Nice. 96% certainty it's the gas bomb, you say. Okay. Mercury Zelda receives a plate mail +1 and a potion. Okay. Go this way. Encounter 2 armored men. Level 10 fighters, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. Good old wizardry damage hit point rolls. For 31 damage and kill, I hit for 35 damage, and not only do I not kill, I don't even come particularly close. Good old wizardry. Good old wizardry. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Yep, okay, cool. Now, can I see what's in here, please? Nothing. Out of nothing. Alright, fine. What's in here? Okay, as it turned out, I could have just left that there. That's... alright, well, that's... I don't know, some small comfort, I guess. Alright, what's up here? Boom. Let's keep going. Okay. We got nothing. All right. One, two, three, four. Okay, and that leads all the way back around. All right. There's just one door I have left to explore. All right. Well, and the way down to floor 10, which I don't necessarily want to do yet, so... I heard Mrs. Mercury's Zelda, okay. Didn't kill that one, that's not great. I'm poisoned, cool. I heard Mrs. Silver. I heard Mrs. Me, okay. And then there's one more that's going to attack. I'm okay, I'm poisoned again, that's fine. Can't poison me twice, so, you know. I can deal with that. This is Silver. Iron, this is Mercury Zelda. Okay. Iron's regroup. Iron, this is Silver. Good. Any 6% certain it's a teleporter, you say. Okay. Alright, well, it is a teleporter, so, I mean, that's good. Silver receives a mace. Remember, receives 105 gold. That, I believe, is a mace -1. Let's discard that. Oh, also, I need to give that to someone who is not me. Someone who is not Mercury Zelda. Okay. Next, I need to... not Latu Mapic, Latu Mophis. I need to cure my poison. I don't think that hole was there in the NES version. Or I don't think that extra square was there. Anyway. Alright, where am I trying to get to? Get over there. Alright, so it's probably going to be a lot of battles I'm going to have to fight. That's fine. Oops. Encounter one frightening creature. Alright, or 4 frightening creatures. So life stealers. Great. I surprised him. Good. Whack. 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 Okay. Life stealers regroup. And... oh, I didn't kill. Okay. Second attack killed. That's good. Killed our foes. Chaos Bomb, you say. Okay. Silver receives a shield. Receives a... that I believe was an ordinary large shield. Yeah, okay. So I can just discard this. Oop. At this point, I'm getting to the point where I can just afford the bitch stuff I know is not good. So, encounter 4 large humanoids. Those are ogre lords. Yep. And roar. Okay, cool. And that one opted to attack me instead of using its magic, which is nice. Back. Exploding box, you say. Okay. Who receives a staff? MTR receives a staff. Everybody gets a staff. Alright, what do we got here? It is a staff +2. I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess, but... that is not nice. That we can discard. Oops. What I meant to do is to live.com for now? Yeah, that'll work, okay. One encounter 4 rogue women. Level 7 mages, right, okay. We are not messing around with these. In fact, we're going to even do that just to make extra sure. Oh, I killed them. Okay, nice. I'm okay with this. Silver receives armor. Silver receives a sword. Ooh, what is that? I think that armor is just a breastplate +1. That sword is looking mighty intriguing. In fact, I'm gonna do Mobic to confirm I'm where I think I am. I'm gonna bail out. I'm gonna check that sword out. I've not seen that one before, so... Alright, so we are at 9 north, 3 east. Alright. And then next time I come back down here, I can just malore directly to 12 north, 3 east. Alright. Eight, 3, 9. Yep, okay. MAC is actually pretty close to leveling up. That's nice. I need to inspect. I need to see if Almacia has anything in his inventory that I... Nope, okay, cool. Or I can temporarily drop him from the party. Drop that. Okay. Add to party. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so that's going to be a staff +2. Yep, we already know that's plate mail +1, because the game told us that. A potion of Sopic is okay. Writing a... okay. Potion of Sopic, not super useful. For the same reason the Staff of Bogref isn't useful. If I'm using Sopic on a person, probably be better off not Sopicing. But anyway, identify. Okay, that's a breastplate +1, but this sword, what is this sword? Identify Dragon Slayer. Ooh. Okay. 1 to hit, 1d10 +1, 1 attack minimum. That's not actually that. I think the big problem with it is the 1 to hit versus the longsword +2 and it's 6 to hit. So, can you equip this? It looks pretty, I'll give it that. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Go back up. We'll sell the breastplate +1 and the potion of Silvic, as well as the staff of +2. Plate mail +1 and Dragon Slayer we can give to one of the backup characters, I think is what we'll do. I'll temporarily remove MTI from the party. You'll add Thor 1. Why I picked Thor 1 versus versus one of the other fighters, I don't know. Don't ask me. Enter the maze. Okay, this guy and Thor 1. And we can bring back Elmacia and MTI, not in that order. Back to the maze. Okay, that's from Lord to 12 north, 30 east. Right? Yes, okay. Okay. Wrong spells. Not gonna go. And we got the Magneto. Nice, okay. Luckily right now we don't have any mages in our party, so That I believe is a shield -1. Is a sword -1 that we can definitely discard. So I'm pretty sure it's a shield of -1, so. Encounter, one frightening creature. Whack. Alright, what do we got? Here's all the receipts. Ghost of Latu Mofus. Okay. Honestly, I can even discard that at this point. Oh, okay. Monster surprised me. That's not great if they hit. They can cast spells, that's right. Forget about that part. That's actually not the worst part. They're one of the few enemies where I'm like, yeah, actually, if they want to hit me with stuff, that's fine. If they want to throw spells at me, that's fine. They can, I believe, life drain or level drain if they attack you and connect, so I was like, yeah, you want to do that, that's fine. Who receives a flail? So I just realized I want to actually do this. Okay. Pretty sure there's only one flail in the game, so. Counter, 4 large humanoids. Okay, I managed to only kill one. That's great. That's fine. We'll survive that. Okay. That's gonna be another fight. Oh no, oh, okay. This might be though, no? Three priests. Three high priests. Holy priests, okay. Holy priest cast by dial, okay. Ow. Laundry's done. Okay, so if I cast you Mapic now, I will show you the source of my confusion. So, similar to the RJW initials on level 8, this floor is also supposed to be a little bit of an Easter egg in that the initials are supposed to spell out ACG, or Andrew C. Greenberg, the other main developer of the original Wizardry. But it looks like the letter A in that is just inaccessible. It's supposed to be kind of to the left of where you see the little C. And I believe this actually carries over to the NES version as well, so. There's that. So yeah, here's the chute, the floor below. And really only one thing left to do. Ah. Oh, you have to jump down. So let me try something here. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is floor 10. You will notice there is not a way back up to floor 9. Mapic doesn't work on level 10. Apparently how you're supposed to map this out is to malore up one floor, see where you are, and kind of map it. Instead, what we're gonna... Okay, so this will... Flee, ye mortal! Walk forward, be returned to the Mad Overlord, and be spared. Read plaque. Inscribed on an ornate gold plaque is a message. The script is ornate and blinks in various bright hues. Be it known that ye are trespassing on the property of the Archmage Wordna. There is no possible way that he can possibly get through my defenses, let alone defeat me in battle. So sure am I of this that I give you this clue. Contradextra Avenue. P.S. Trevor sucks! We're gonna not do that. We're gonna teleport back to the castle. So the good news about floor 10 is it's basically a one-way, it's like a one-way trip kind of thing. You don't really need to map it out per se. The bad news is it is full of some of the strongest monsters in the game, and that's before you even get to Wordna himself. So. To kind of decide what I want to do here. Right, well, first things first, I want to... Alright, so I don't think I actually acquired anything loot-wise on that trip, did I? Take a look at that first. Alright, there's our plate panel +1. Oh, right, there's the shield and the flail. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna actually just go directly to the store, because that'll tell me what I need to know. Yeah, okay, it's a shield -1. One of the bugs in this game is that you can sell stuff you haven't identified yet, so sell the stuff that I already know. Alright. Okay, so I think what I am going to do, actually, is I am going to call this stream here, because I have a plan for how I want to attack Wordna. I cannot yet execute it with the party as currently composed. I need to get either lag.com or another character over to Mage and have them up to at least, I believe it's level 11. Or I have to get MTI and or Mercury Zelda up to at least level 21. It's going to be a lot easier to get the mage up to level 11. Also, I would like a third longsword +2 or a better weapon if I can find it. So. But yeah, that is floor 9. It does look like the half of the Easter egg is simply not there. The A in ACG seems nowhere to be found. It's unfortunate, but it's not like I didn't look. I did. Either way, that is, I believe that is going to do it, because I really don't think you want to watch me run through floor 9 over and over, trying to get loot, and or beating on Murphy's Ghost for the rest of the day. They're not going to be very exciting things to watch, so I'm going to call it here. I will pick it back up once I have, addressed all that good stuff, so... thank you all for watching, though. With that, we have reached the end of it. It was a little bit of a short stream. Actually, it's about the same length as the one ones I've done. Maybe a little shorter. We've reached the end of stream number 56 today. Where is a Firefox window I can pop into? There we go. All right. Let's find the all-over target. All right, let's see. Where do I want to send you all to today? I think I know where I'm sending you. Oh, actually, here we go. I'm going to send you to Aaron 2U2 doing Romance of the Three Kingdoms speedruns. And your raid message will be... There we go. One more time after that. And that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye, everybody. I am going to go kill Murphy's Ghost for the next several hours.